Hey everybody, it's me again. Allergies that are acting up today, so if my voice sounds a little funny, it's just allergies. Today I'm wearing my Esau Gene t-shirt. Um, Kind of cool. And today I was going to talk a little bit about the Esau Gene. That is this book right here. It is available on Amazon. It's available through Ingram Spark, Walmart.com, several online markets. And I think I told you one time that I had the idea in my head ever since high school. And it was basically excuse me, let me get a drink of coffee. It was basically a witch woman kind of scenario, and a hiker gets injured and she rescues him, and then he finds out that she has a connection to the Sasquatch. So that was the basic premise back in high school. Since then, it has turned into a lot more, and they evolved into a totally different kind of Sasquatch than anybody has ever had before. And I don't want to give too much away. I don't want any spoilers. I belong to a writing group called Writers Unite, and we had a series of prompts. And for an entire year, I challenged myself to write a Sasquatch story about each prompt, no matter what the prompt was. So the prompt might be a cabin in a swamp. It might be an electrical hub. You just never knew what the prompts were going to be. And I successfully wrote a story for each prompt. Well, then the problem was I didn't know how to link them all together into a cohesive story. They had a lot of the same characters, but they didn't always follow chronologically. There was a lot of stuff that got missed. Now you have to love the mug. One of my nieces got it for me for Christmas last year. So then I had to figure out how to connect all the stories cohesively. So what I did is I started another storyline. And it's basically where this man who was abandoned at birth and then adopted, both of his parents are killed, and he does a DNA test and links to one person. And that one person happens to belong to the Sasquatch Society. Totally human, but he belongs to that society. And so they get together, and the society man starts telling him stories that he thinks are just Bigfoot stories, and they're actually stories of his people. So that is the basic premise of the Esau Gene. It has a lot of ups and downs, a lot of drama. The main character goes through a lot. There could be more than one main character if you look at different storylines. But the main character, his name is Blaze. And then the other character that talks to him and everything, his name, he tells Blaze his name is Cooper. His name is actually Copperhead, because all of the Sasquatch people have nature names. And there's a story behind why his name is Copperhead. So anyway, that's a little bit about the Esau Gene. Like I said, this is the cover. C.W. Harper, available on Amazon, Ingram Spark, Walmart.com, several places. And don't forget about always Freedom's Trail, Always and Forever, my very first book. It's also available on Amazon, I think soon to be available on Ingram Spark. And a little bit of news, I am currently working on illustrations for a children's book. When I get the illustration of the main character done, I will try to come on here and show you a little bit of what I'm doing. So, until I talk to you again, y'all take care of yourself. Get a good cup of coffee. Help us clear that stuff out of your throat if you have allergies like me. And I will see you hopefully next month.